And I've got to just drop the detector, as you do. I'm not going to edit it out, I'm just going to, that's what happens on the field. Hello ladies and gents, welcome to Detective World Review, and we're back from cumbering soil, and we're going to be going for a nice little field here. This is a nice smaller field that I've never tried before. It's all been cultivated, and we're back on Suffolk soil, so hopefully we can get some stuff out of this field, but I don't know what's going to be on here because I've never done it before. So let's see at the first hole, and hopefully some good stuff on here. Hopefully the Romans, the Saxons and the Celtics have been on there at some point. Let's see. Ladies and gents, literally first signal. 17 on the Equinox. I just got a nice chunky Roman coin. This is a good sign. Look at the thickness of that one. I haven't rubbed it or anything. I mean, I think there is some detail on there. Sorry. That was shot. Yeah, I mean, there's not an awful lot of detail on there, but look how thick that is. It's an early Roman, so literally first signal. 20 paces from the car, so new field, good sign. On to the next. Literally next signal, about a metre away from that Roman, got a little halfpenny. That side's better than the other side. I think this might be a George IV, because I've seen George IV's before, very similar to these. So there you go, on to the next. Quite a busy field this one. That's just laying on the top. Just another Georgian. It's pretty toasted, but lots of signals. I'm getting lots of square old nails, so very good signs. Ladies and gents, just found this piece of stone. It's got some kind of fossil in it. Do you know what that is at all? Let me know. I'm not good with fossils. That's the other side. Look like an axe shape, stone axe, but there you go. That's why I picked it up. Don't know what this is. A bit of hack metal, some kind. You can see it's quite roughly cut. Not sure. Blew my ears off though, because it's quite near the surface. That's quite heavy, so if you know what that is. Let me know. This one comes as a 20, really thin. Could be a Jetton, could be a really worn Georgian or something. Charles maybe. Come as a 20, like I say. On to the next. Ladies and gents, there it is. Come up as a 30. The size of that. 30 on the Equinox. Big, chunky penny. I think George III maybe, but it's pretty worn. Shadows do my head in, but let's have a look. Can't really, sorry, I keep getting out of shot trying to clean it up, but yeah, it's not a lot on it, but that's a lovely penny. On to the next. It's a big chunk of white lead, really old lead. Good sign. Put that in the pouch. Anyway, settings today, we're on field 1, all metal. We're on, just filter through, press the right button. So obviously I've noise cancelled. Ground bounds are 0. We've got full volume as usual, threshold 3, or target tones 2, accept and reject -9, recovery, sorry, the iron bias FE is 4, and the recovery speed on here today is 4. And I've got to just drop the detector, as you do. I'm not going to edit it out, I'm just going to, that's what happens on the field. And then I've got 21 sensitivity. I'm using the 10x5 Cortec coil with the Equinox 800 and the unearthed UK sticker plate for the Equinox. Go and get yourself one of these. They do Scottish, English, Great Britain and Wales. On to the next hole. New field, plenty of targets, and there it is again. Come on, it's a 20. It's another milled coin. Not sure what it is. Again, it's pretty toasted, but another Georgian, I reckon. So I've got plenty of Georgian activity with that Roman chunky early 1st, 2nd century coin. Hopefully there's some hammered on here, because you've got everything in between Roman and Georgian so far to find. On to the next. This just come up as a 17. It's quite thick. I thought it was a crotal bell at first, but I'm thinking more maybe either a proper bell, a ding dong, or maybe a bit of shrapnel, but I don't think it's shrapnel. But the reason I'm not on my knees too much is my knees are a bit sore, so I'm finding the artifacts, picking them up, putting them in my hands today mainly. So hope you don't mind. See you at the next hole. Ladies and gents, just having a little break, just thought I'd show you what I do in the boot of the car. So I just different compartments for different areas, different fields, and then I just have a sort through, separate lead, put finds in here that are not like in my trinket box, so they're just, you know, your day-to-day finds, like this pocket watch for instance. I think that's a pocket watch, but you know, just unvaluable finds that I'm not going to bag up too soon. It's pretty good. I got it from Screwfix. So I'm going to try a different field in a minute, so see you on there. Ladies and gents, bucket lister. Never had one before. Pilgrim's Ampulla. Can't believe that. It's just popped up in the second field that I've been on. Really happy with that. See what else is here. I've had a few bits of lead plus this lead ampulla, so hopefully that's a good sign, as I keep saying. On to the next. Right, ladies and gents, just got 20 just down here. I haven't looked at it yet. Might be a Victoria. Let's have a look. 1916. No. George the 6th. There you go. See what else we can find. On to the next. Just a Tudor buckle fragment. Comes as a 14. It's got a 20. Another toasted Georgian. Still in the clod. See if there's anything on the other side. I don't think there will be. George the 6th, I think. I believe. Yeah. Same as the last one. Lovely jubbly. I think I just got part of a medieval buckle there, artefact. I'll just show you. Right, ladies and gents, just come up as the 11. I think it might be a buckle. Let's break it out and see. I'll come back to you on this. Yeah, it's a buckle. Look, I'm just going to get it out nice and gently and show you. There you go, beautiful buckle. I think it's medieval. And the reason I didn't want to break it out on the camera is because I thought I might have the pin still intact, and it did. So if I was using one hand, I'd probably break that. So yeah, beautiful. Ladies and gents, just got a banging 24, and it was this beautiful, what I think is Victorian artefact. Does anyone know what it is? It looks like it's fixed at the top there with a hole. Well, I'd say Victorian. It's got love hearts around the outside, so let me know what you think of that, but I think that's beautiful. So yeah, it's very hot out here, but I'm going to keep going because I don't like to give up. It's come up as a tiny little squeak on the Equinox, 10 or 11, and it was a broken love token, silver. Unfortunately it's broken, but there you go. On to the next. Ladies and gents, getting near the end of the day now. Never had anything like this before though. Again, probably medieval. It's got a bit of a Viking twang to it, but I'm not sure about that. So if you know or have seen anything like this, please comment and let me know. Ladies and gents, it weren't my nice hole after all. Just got another little jet. You can see a bit of detail there. Thin. So yeah, if it dries out and shows any detail, I'll put a picture up, but there's a little bit coming through on that side. You can see it in the middle. But again, might be my last hole. If it is, I'll see you at the car. Ladies and gents, right next to that jetton, I haven't touched it yet, but look, I've got a spur. Let's have a look what's on the end. Look at that. Oh wow, it's nice. It's took me all day to get in the right area, but two good signs there, right next to each other, literally a metre, not even that. I'm really happy. Let's see what else I can find here. Not going yet. Right, ladies and gents, we're at the car, and I'm just going to quickly run through what I've got. Not a bad day at all, although it felt like hard work. But anyway, so there is that spur I got, that beautiful spur. Got some kind of Victorian fitting with love hearts around the outside. Got some medieval buckle fragments and full buckles. Pilgrim's ampulla, which is a bucket lister for me. I never had one before. There's my milled coinage. And then here we've got a nice chunky, it's probably a Festina or something similar like that. Chunky Roman Sestertius. We've got two jettons. That one's definitely a jetton, I believe that one is as well. And we even got a bit of silver today. No hammered, but we've got a William III silver love token. So I hope you've enjoyed today's dig. If you can, check out my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.